where we go live every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and answer your questions. It's that time. It's Tarot Tuesday. All right, so a lot of changes have taken place. If you're new to the channel, let me go ahead and let you know a little bit about it. So my name is Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, psychic, and tarot reader. And tonight it's going to be live readings. The name of my website and my YouTube channel is Ancient Oak Psychic Arts, and the website ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can go and sign up for the newsletter. You can book a personal reading with me, a missing person consultation, sign up for the online tarot masterclass, and I also offer one-on-one personal lessons in tarot. I've had a lot of people want personal training, so I am offering that. You would have to message me using the contact form. It's not available for you to purchase just yet. You would want to book it as a 1-hour tarot session. And like I said, that is coming on the website because I'm already booking people for that. So the one-on-one. And then I want to just make a quick announcement about the online tarot masterclass. It is actually taught live over Zoom, and that is only taught twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. The spring one is coming up in March. It's going to be on Sundays. I'm in Florida, so it's Eastern Standard Time, and the dates are March 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd. That's 4 consecutive Sundays from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I give you an additional hour from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's office hours. So it's a total of 3 hours on Sunday, because I want you to be getting that to get that comprehensive training. So please show up for it if that's something that you want to do, or sign up for the one-on-one online training. What else to tell you? Oh, space is limited. The deadline to register is going to be February 28th. So if you're interested in it, please reach out to me and read the information on the website, and also check out the video. It'll give you a little more information. I'm on YouTube and Rumble. No one follows me on Rumble. If you're on there, go ahead and like it. The links are in the description below, and there you can follow me also. So I just want to tell you how the channel changed as the first of the year. So I normally do the Zodiac readings. That's how most people have found me. So it'll be like Aries, Zodiac reading. I'm putting that on there now. It'll say Aries, love reading. So I do it for all signs, right? And I now do money and career readings. So it'll say Aries, money and career, Virgo, money and career, whatever it might be for you. And then I do a weekly energy forecast, which is for all signs. I'm just taking a pulse on what's going to come up for all of us for the following week. And then I do 2 live events. I do Tarot Tuesday, where I go live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is what this is. And I'm doing a second day. I just did my first one on Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. You know what? I'm not going to do it anymore. It's going to be on Thursday. I like my weekend. Everybody needs 2 consecutive days off. That's what I want. I do teach my tarot classes on Sunday twice a year, but I don't want to be married to something every single Sunday. For me, that's part of my time off. And I have a friend that's coming to town this coming Saturday, and she's staying the night over the weekend, and I want to be able to spend time with her on Sunday. So that being said, I'm just not going to do it. We wanted to try it out and see how it goes. It was also during the Super Bowl. We had a really good turnout. So it's going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That seems to really work out. So definitely look for that. And I'm just going to go ahead and check in. Hi, Scott. Hi, JoJo. Hi, Jake. Nice to see you. Thank you. I saw your comment. I didn't get a chance to respond because I was just getting ready to go live. Thank you. I love that. And so I'm also doing the occasional interview. I'm not too big on the interviews, but I'm going to be doing them when I find someone that I feel really has something of value to bring to the channel. So I'll definitely do that. So when I read for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if it's a love reading, include your Venus sign. If you don't know what your placements are, in the description, I have a site that you can go to for free, and that will tell you what your placements are. You just want to know your date of birth, your city, your state, or your country. And if you can, your time of birth, if you can pull out your birth certificate. That will really help, and it'll give you more precision on what your placements are. All right, and what else to tell you? Let's see. At the end of, oh yeah, if you're new here, so at the end of tonight's show, I'm going to do a general reading for the soul tribe. So if that's for everybody that's watching, whenever this video finds you, and for people that are watching the replay, because a lot of people submit their questions in advance because they're in different time zones, or they're working, or they just have plans, or they're sleeping, whatever it might be. And that's why you'll see me reading off of this for tonight, in addition to people submitting live through PayPal, Venmo, and Super Chats. If you can, please use PayPal or Venmo, because if you Super Chat, YouTube takes 40% right off the bat. So that's something. And then at the end of tonight's show, there's a drawing. So for everybody that submits a question, your name goes into this show. And Jenny, your name is in here because you messaged me and you said, please put my name in there. Like, I don't want to forget. Sometimes that happens. I'm too busy channeling, and I'm streaming for accuracy, and I forget. So Scott, my moderator, is going to remind me, and Jake, if you're here, you can remind me too. And I'm definitely putting everybody's names in here. So we've got that going, and I'll pull a name out, and you get a free 30-minute reading with me. So there's that, which is so much fun. So for how do you submit questions? You do it through PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. The PayPal and Venmo addresses are in the description, and if you're in the chat, Scott is also posting that, and you guys know how to Super Chat. That's super easy. If you win the reading, you have 30 days to use it, or you lose it, you cannot transfer it to anyone else. It is for you. You were meant to win it. All right, everybody, here we go. Thank you for listening to that. All right, so I have 2 rules now after last week's Tarot Tuesday. General guidelines for this show and for any time I'm going to go live. 1 question per show. That way it's not a personal reading for one person or, a couple of people. 1 question per show. You can ask a question every single week. That's why we're here, right? But 1 question per show. If you have more questions, you can book a personal reading with me. I have 30-minute and 1-hour slots available. No bad language or topics. We need to keep it family friendly for YouTube. I don't want to strike on my channel when we're talking about certain subjects. I have no problem doing that in a personal reading, but I cannot do that on YouTube. It's just we have censorship in this day and age. We are not a free society. So that being said, please phrase your questions appropriately. That way I don't get a strike. I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be Tarot Tuesday live, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. $10 minimum for your questions. And hi, Alma. Thank you. I'm going to get to yours right away. I've got a couple of announcements to make. I just want to thank all my subscribers and my moderators and everyone that's here tonight. I really appreciate your love and support. You've been phenomenal, and the channel just keeps growing and growing. I really love everything that's happening, and I really appreciate everything and all your support. Thank you so much. I know I seem a little goofy because I can't believe my channel is growing so much, and I'm really happy. I will be going to Australia, and I'm going to post my schedule. It'll be in May. So for anyone that's in Australia, New Zealand, or Tasmania, if you want to book a personal reading with me in person, when I get those dates, please look for it, because it's going to book in advance before I go. So you need to have it booked. And you can even do it through Zoom. If you're in Australia, that's the whole point. I want the people of Australia to be able to meet me in person, whether I'm at an event or we do a private reading somewhere, like at the hotel. I'm super excited by that. I love Australia. I've never been there, but it's so magical and the people are phenomenal. So I could go on and on and on, but let me go. I want to channel for you guys. So there's that. And I just want to make a disclaimer. I have to do this for YouTube and for Rumble. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist, and I do not give financial or medical advice. Remember, I'm just pulling the energies, okay? I have a clear channel, but I'm just pulling the energies. All right. And you know my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for the newsletter. And I've already told you about why is this duplicating on here? Hold on, guys. I have to scroll now to where the questions were submitted in advance. Hold on. How funny. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is from Linda, and Linda posts a question every single week, ever since I went live. She is literally one of my first clients, and she has been coming to me for years, and she's here every single week. I love her. So I have her first all the time because she just submits it each time, and I love her for it. And it looks like I love all of you for all of your love and support. And Alma, you're another person. I love you too. Velma's here. I know that. JoJo, I saw you in the audience. I mean, everybody's just so fantastic. And of course, Jenny, I know you've reached out to me several times. So this is for Linda. Hi, Alison. I recently met someone at a Super Bowl party. He seems nice, but can you see if you can get an energy read on this connection? Thank you, Linda. Yes, Linda. Thank you for your question. You know what? I'm going to grab my love deck for that. Let me put my microphone on. All right. I've got my tea. We are good to go. All right. Well, look, I split the deck and the two of cups are right there. Interesting. I like that for you. All right. All right. Let's get an energy read on this connection. All right. First card out's the Devil, the Five of Swords, and the Death card. Linda. Okay. Devil card, Five of Swords, and the Death card. So this is telling me that he's definitely, he's got some issues that he's working through. He's got his own personal demons. He's got his own toxicity or something that's going on, something that he is connected to. He's got like I feel like there's some type of toxicity he's got. I don't know if it's a drinking problem. I don't know if it is like bad behavior. There's something there. Maybe he's got a bad temper. There's some type of toxicity that he definitely holds on to, and it's deeply embedded in him. I think it might be a lot of verbal. Maybe he gets toxic when he drinks. Maybe he's just toxic when he gets to know someone, when the conversation gets flowing. But this is about planting like toxic seeds, toxic words. Someone that either it's their negative, their own negative self-talk when they talk about themselves or to themselves inside their head, or something that they're going to say verbally to somebody else. So let's say he has children from a previous relationship. He might say some things that are not good, and it's like that ugly seed that's planted in their head that they can never get rid of, that now has shaped a portion of their life. Like if a parent says to their child, "You're stupid" or "You're fat," and that's an ugly, nasty word that gets planted, right? It takes up space and real estate in their head. Somehow this is associated with him, whether he's got his own personal negative self-talk or whether he says that to other people. It's a lot that he needs to release, these things that do not serve him. So he's got some type of toxicity that he needs to release. He knows he has it because the Death card is about you taking responsibility and you releasing what no longer serves you. If it was the Tower, the universe is stepping in and releasing what no longer serves you because you can't see it, or you're holding on to it so tight you don't want to let it go, but it's not good for you, and the universe is going to come and wipe it away. This is something he knows he needs to let go of. I think that's his energy, and that's the energy with this particular connection. So I would say keep your eyes open. Maybe he already knows it and he's working through it. Some people, if you really want to change, you can, but you really have to want it. Like, I don't really say a lot of the times, like a tiger, like a tiger can't change his stripes. I think there's like 1% or 2% of the population that genuinely can change because they really want it. You have to want it, and you have to really do the work. And a lot of people quit. They don't want to do it, or they give up halfway, or, whatever it might be. But I feel he knows he's got an issue. He might be hiding that from you at this point because he doesn't want to reveal it, because maybe it's some type of toxicity that comes up, and he's done it in each relationship prior. So just keep your eyes open and your ears open, because this is swords, thoughts, words, ideas. Okay, and just look at the seeds he plants. Listen to how he talks to you, how he talks to himself, how he describes the world around him. I would really listen to that and see what resonates. All right, Linda, that's what I have for you for tonight. Thank you for your question. If you hear that, run. All right. I mean, if you hear him talk like that, think about what he's saying. Okay, so, but I don't give advice, okay? But I love you. You're my good client. So I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. All right. So here we go. The next question is from Sal. So Sal writes, and I'm going to get a different deck for this. Sal writes, I want to take a trip to Alaska this year during the summer. Okay. Can you tell me if it will be an exciting trip? We're going to fly in. Thanks, Sal. Oh, I'm glad you said that because so many people do the cruise, and which is phenomenal either way. Okay. And Alma, I'm going to come back over to you in just a second. All right. So I just see this coming up. Okay. Hold on. All right. So let's look at this trip to Alaska, Sal. Will it be exciting? All right. Yes, it will. Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, a gift and blessing from the universe, and the Nine of Wands. It absolutely will be really exciting. It's going to be the trip of a lifetime. Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So the wands are fire energy. And what this is telling me is that you are boldly marching out and you are following your passion, because that's what this card is doing. She has no fear. She's bold. She's marching boldly out into the forest to see this flower that blooms once a year at midnight. She doesn't care if there's danger afoot. It doesn't matter. She's pursuing her passion. She's bringing her enlightenment with her. And there you go. That's what's coming in for you. Is it going to be exciting? Yes, it absolutely is. I think you're going to see all kinds of phenomenal things. I think that this is going to be a life-changing event for you. We have the Ace of Cups, a gift and blessing from the universe. This is a new beginning. This is your connection to spirit, to nature, is what you're going to be experiencing. This is going to be a religious experience for you, to be out in nature, to see the beauty. And I feel the energy of nature that's in Alaska. I personally have never been there yet, but I'm telling you, what this is coming through in the cards is that this is going to change your life. I think that this is going to have a huge impact on you for the good. This is about you really embracing nature, embracing the nobility of spirit is what I feel is going to happen for you. And that's going to make you realize that you are a noble person. And it's just going to be this electric bolt that's going to go through you. And it's going to solidify everything that is good in you. And that is amazing what's coming through in the cards. I think that this is one of those moments where it's going to be life-altering. You're going to self-actualize. You're going to shake off a lot of the trappings of this world, and you're going to figure out what is most important to you in your life right here, right now. And then it's just, I feel that when you leave that place, you're taking this type of spiritual enlightenment with you, and that's what's going to guide you throughout the rest of your life. That's how powerful I think this experience is going to be for you. I think you're going to realize just how powerful you are, and how exceptional your relationship with nature is. And that's huge. The other card that's here for you is the Nine of Wands. This is about everything inside you can't be touched. You have this protective circle around you. You're magic. Again, you are self-actualizing. And this is huge. I think that this is really, I mean, this is these are the suits of fire. I really feel like you have a lightning bolt that is going to be this big aha moment. And it's like a religious experience, but it's your relationship with nature, with spirit, with God, the creator, that's coming in for you. You don't need anything. Everything you have is inside you. You don't need a wand. You don't need to sage anything. You don't need a crystal. That stuff is beautiful and lovely. I have it too. But you don't need that stuff. Everything you have is inside you. That fire, that creativity, that dynamic drive. And that is going to be what's going to happen to you on this Alaskan trip. And I would love to hear from you when you get back for that. I hope you email me, because I think that this is going to be really life-changing for you. Thank you for your question, Sal. All right, so let me go to Alma. All right. Hi, Alma. Let me put this away. All right. So we have, I wanted to ask if I am this person's only option as far as dating wise. Does he have more options, and what are his intentions with me? Okay, so are you his only option? Are there other people around? And what are his intentions? Okay, that's several questions. One question per show. So I'm going to try and ask for a long question to get some answers to that. Okay. All right. Let me grab a little bit of tea really quick. Okay. Here we go. This is for Alma. Okay, we've got the Fool, we've got the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. Alma, oh my God, the Fool, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, he definitely enjoys his time with you. I think that he is very carefree, and he doesn't feel like he has a lot of responsibilities when he's with you. He just enjoys you for the moment. I think that he really enjoys his time with you, and he enjoys your energy. And I think that for him, it's like a new chapter of being lighthearted and free. He definitely sees you as the Empress. He sees you as having this energy, this abundance, this prosperity kind of feeling, this very loving, nurturing feeling. I think too, he wants you to baby him in a way. He likes the attention, like maybe the kind of attention that you give your children. He is looking for that, to receive that same kind of attention as a grown man from you. He wants to be spoiled and loved and adored. But at the same time, he doesn't quite come with responsibility. You know what I mean? He's just like fancy, footloose and fancy free kind of a guy. But he definitely loves your energy of love and nurturing. He's very attracted to that. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is luck and right timing. So that tells me that right now, this is a good relationship for you. Does he have other people in the wind? Well, he's not about responsibility. If somebody better came along, he might go that way. He might not. For him, it just kind of depends on which way the wind blows kind of attitude. That's what's coming in, but he absolutely adores you. But he could absolutely adore somebody else, and then somebody else, and somebody else. That's his energy. He doesn't quite have that responsibility to have a monogamous relationship, to have a long-term relationship with one person, not at this stage, right? He could evolve into that, but right now, when I'm looking at his energy, he's footloose and fancy free. And that's who he is. That's the Wheel of Fortune. So what are his intentions towards you? He's enjoying your company. He's enjoying the moment. He's enjoying his time with you. And next month, he might or might not be there. He's that kind of a guy. That's what I feel is coming in for you, Alma. That's who he is. And those are his intentions. Is there somebody else in the wings? I don't see that. But it doesn't mean there isn't someone coming tomorrow. It's that kind of energy, But I don't think that there's two of you at the same time. That's not coming through in this card. So I hope that makes sense. That's what I've got for you, Alma. And now I'm going to see if I can see you in real time. Hi, Deb. Nice to see you here. Thank you. Hey, Jenny, you made it. You're in the jar, Jenny. I want to make sure I tell you that. Okay, and I see something Meyer. What was the first name? Machteld Meyer, I think, if I'm saying it right. Nice to see you. Jazz Sparrow, nice to see you. Aw, thank you. I love this show. I love the people. I absolutely love the people. I think it's great. Questions are great. All right. Any super chats? You can submit them through super chats. You can do PayPal or Venmo. And I'm going to go on to the next question. I'm going to check PayPal and Venmo in just a second. I'm going to answer a few more questions that were submitted in advance. This one is from Tanya, and she writes, "Hi, Alison. Can you pull a couple of cards for me?" Thank you, Tanya. I can. So for anyone watching that doesn't know what to ask, this is the kind of question you can ask. Can you pull a couple cards for me? Or, what can you tell me about love? Or what can you tell me about my finances or my health? Or what does my dog think of me? We get a lot of questions like that. All right, so this is going to be for Tanya. Can you pull cards for me? We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Judgment card and the Two of Pentacles. Some heavy cards coming in. All right, we've got the High Priestess, the Judgment card, and the Two of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that you are definitely in this beautiful position of neutrality. I feel that you are completely open to the universe, that you probably are receiving all kinds of information from your spirit guides, from source, from spirit. Use whatever word you want. You're standing between two worlds, the light and the dark, and you're really at this beautiful place where you're able to tap into this subconscious. I feel like you get a lot of divine downloads. I feel like you get a lot of spiritual guidance. I think you're a very spiritual person, what's coming through. I also feel that you're being asked to have a compassionate review of your life. When this card comes up, the Judgment card, it's asking you to take this review of your life and get these life lessons, get this knowledge and wisdom from your past experiences. So you're looking at the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. I don't know why they always left the word beautiful off of that saying, but you're looking at the totality in a non-judgmental state of mind, in a compassionate state of mind, compassionate to yourself. You're asking yourself the big questions. Who am I right here, right now? What makes me happy? How's my health? How are my finances? What's my strength of character? What's my weakness of character? Because you want to know both, right? What gets you up in the morning? What is your passion? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite color? Those two questions sound silly, but it helps give you insight into how you've evolved and who you are right here, right now. All right? What's your secret? Everyone's got one. What secret do you have? Or plural. So you're asking yourself these big questions to get better insight into who you are right now. And I bet who you were a year ago or 5 years ago is not who you are right now. And it's not getting that knee-jerk response of, who are you right now? I'm a teacher. Oh, well, maybe you're retired, or maybe you don't identify as a teacher anymore. Maybe now you're doing something else. Maybe now you're a stay-at-home grandparent and you're watching the grandkids, right? Maybe it's something like that, but you still identify as something else. Okay, well, now shift it into who you are right here, right now, and stay away from that knee-jerk response. You can write it down first if you want to write it down, then scratch it out and write down, what are you right now? You can say what you were, and that's part of this compassionate review, but who are you right here, right now? So you're asking yourself these big questions, and you don't need to share it with anybody. It's just for your own knowledge, right? What fuels your flight? What gets you going besides coffee in the morning? What do you enjoy? And you really want to ask these questions to get those answers. Then we also have the Two of Pentacles. This is really talking about balancing your responsibilities. You're balancing work and play. You're balancing school and work, family and work, whatever it is for you. And there could be a lot more than that, but you're balancing everything. You're taking one steady foot in front of the other. You're walking, you're not running. When you run the risk of falling and landing on your face. If you walk, you can keep that pace going further and further. So what this is also saying is that there could be somebody in your energy field that doesn't want to see you succeed. When this card comes up, sometimes that energy is vibrating, right? Because I feel into the energies of the cards. They talk to me. So there's someone in your energy field that doesn't want to see you succeed. They would love to see you fall. So that tells me that maybe there's someone in your energy field that's not out for your best interest. And why are you allowing them to stay in your field? Sometimes if it's a family member, that's kind of awkward, or if it's somebody at work, it's awkward, right? But if it's a friend, then what's going on there? Why are you allowing that to happen? But I feel that you have a lot of spirituality coming in for you and a lot of beautiful things. But for Spirit is saying you need this compassionate review right now. And that tells me that something bigger and better is on its way for you. Because this is the 20 in the deck. The next card is the World card. That tells me you're taking your knowledge and your wisdom and you're getting ready to walk through that portal of the world and you're bringing it forward. So get ready, because something really big is coming your way. But you need to do this work first. That way you're ready and you can grab the wheel, because that's probably going to be the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Tanya, thank you for your question. That's powerful. All right, so the next one is from Mike. And Mike writes, "Hi, Alison. I met someone special and we've been dating for about a month. Can you pull cards and tell me if we're a good fit? Cheers, Mike." Yes, I can. Cheers. All right. So thanks for your question. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, okay. So a card flew out. And this is going to be the King of Swords. That really flew out. I don't know if you saw that. Okay. It literally like flew out and flipped itself over. Okay, so let's get 2 more cards for you. And the Emperor. And we've got the 6 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Hold on. That's why I got annoyed with him. I did feel like he wanted too much attention and it was just too much for me. Yeah, Alma, that's what, you know what? That's the energy that's coming through, is that, you know what? He wants and wants and wants, and he's not able to give, but he's having a good time, right? And he's having a good time with you, and he's not treating, he just can't give it. He just doesn't have that about him. Everything you said is exactly what I felt about. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. I always appreciate it. Hey, Zen Love. I love seeing you here. I haven't seen you for a while. Yay. No there. And Dorella. Hi, Dorella. All right. Let me go ahead. This is for Mike. So we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Emperor, and we've got the 6 of Wands. So what this is telling me, Mike, is that I think it's a good fit. But I think it's something that you're having to really look at the big picture without emotion. And I think that you're taking everything in, right? So you're looking at this person's character, you're looking at their health, their finances, you're looking at their friends and family, you're looking at the big picture, because if you end up with this person, guess what? Everything that I just said is coming with them. It's not just I love you, you love me, and we're happily ever after. They have their own, I'm going to say, for lack of a better word, baggage, just like you do, you know, like ex relationships. If you were previously married, there's always an ex in the background. There's, you know, if there's maybe kids from previous relationships, everything comes with it, right? And I think that's what you're doing. You're evaluating everything right now. But I like this because you're using your head. These are swords, thoughts, words, ideas. This is you really thinking about it, and you're weighing it out. You're looking at it very objectively, and that is a positive, because some people just rush right in, which is fun and romantic, but that can also end in a lot of pain. I mean, anything can, but it's like you're really taking the time to see if this person is for you. And then we have the Emperor. This is you owning it. Like I said, you're literally looking at the big picture. You are looking out at the realm. You're looking to see, if I get with this person, then, you know, they have, let's say, these family members in their life. Does that mean that they're going to be coming over for Christmas dinner? Does that mean we're doing this, we're doing that? Are we taking vacations with them? Are we doing that? You know, I mean, you really are looking at the big picture. You're taking everything in, and you're really trying to weigh out what is the best for all parties, not just for yourself. You have that beautiful maturity about you. First of all, that's a king, and then the Emperor. The Emperor is all 4 kings put together. the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. Now, so you could say you've got the King of Swords twice. So you are really, really looking at it and you're thinking about everything that's going on. I think you're going to make the right decision for you. I think it's a really good relationship, the energy that's coming in. This is victory and success after struggle. This tells me that this is a really good relationship for both of you. I think that this is a good relationship for you. I think if you've had some bad relationships, because this is after a struggle, I think that you've landed someone that's really quality for you and that's a good fit. The rest is up to you guys. But right now, this is what the energy is saying. It's really good. And I find it interesting that cups haven't come up. Love and intuition and this connection to spirit hasn't come up. You are really, I mean, you could say the King of Cups is part of this, but I think you're really intellectualizing this and you're really analyzing it. And that tells me it's because you don't want to get burned with this Six of Wands. You want to make sure this person is who they say they are, their friends and family are who they say they are, and you know, you're really looking at the big picture. Yeah, I think you're a good fit, but always keep your eyes open. Wow, I love that, Mike. Thank you for your question. All right, I don't know if there is a super chat. Oh, is that it? I don't know if that's it. I think, so it's a $10 minimum. Sorry, I know if you're new here, that's, yep, that's something we have to pass on. Okay, so there's that. And then what else to tell you? Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next question. I don't know if there was another super chat or not. I'll wait for that person to submit a question. It says, hi, Alison. Will I stay at my job or have another opportunity? Okay, this is from Jenny. Okay, here we go. All right, hi, Alison. Will I stay at my job or have another opportunity? If so, will it be in the same field or a different one? Thank you, sweet lady. I appreciate your kindness and insight. Have a beautiful evening. Thanks, Jenny. I appreciate that. And I love you too. And your name's in the jar. Okay. I don't know if you heard me say that earlier. All right. Let me put these cards away and I will pull cards for you. Okay. I'm going to have my tea. I'm going to save my voice tonight. All right. Here we go. All right, this is for Jenny. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Jenny, this is intense. Okay, Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So what this is telling me is, will you stay at your job or have another one? So I feel that with this Four of Pentacles, this is telling me that there's some type of a blockage. This is a card that's about controlling and holding on to something so tight that you prevent change. So this tells me that you might be the one that's holding on so tight and you're preventing a new job or a new opportunity, excuse me, because you're holding on so tight. So you need to look at what you're holding on to. Now this is Pentacles. So is it your actual career? Is it the money associated with it? Is it friends and family that's associated with it? Is it your coworkers that you don't want to give up? Is it the fact that it's a routine and is it comfortable for you and you don't want to give it up because that's what you've been doing, that's what you know? There's something about you not wanting to release this that it's causing a blockage. We've got the Ten of Wands. This is the card of being really burned out. This is the card of taking on too many burdens. This is the 10. This is as low as it gets. This is like the card you get before maybe you get sick from being so exhausted with energy. So this is about you calling back your energy. And maybe that's part of what's related to this Four of Pentacles. You need to call back your energy. For example, maybe you're working a lot of overtime. Maybe you're worrying a lot about your job and about promotion or about finances from it, the pay scale, or you know, getting along with a coworker, whatever it might be. But this is about you using up too much energy for this decision, for this job. Because you're tired, that tells me you really can't go on to another job. You need to pull your energy back. You need to stop this type of holding on to this type of control. So that means you need to relax a little bit and let it go with the flow, right? Get into that mind, body, soul flow. Get into that flow with spirit. And then you see the universe open up and you see things open up, which means an opportunity might come when you do that. But right now, you're blocking this kind of change and you're burning out with your energy. There's something about that you need to call your energy back. If you're taking on too many burdens from everything, not just your work, but something that's causing you to burn out in total, you need to evaluate that and start giving some responsibilities back. Instead of doing 10 things, maybe you do 6, and then you put that on the back burner, or you delegate and you start assigning, or giving back. Like if someone's asked you to do something and you're kind of stuck and obligated, you need to tell them, I'm sorry, I can no longer do this for you. I can't take that on. I have to give it back to you. You need to do it yourself or find somebody else, that kind of thing. But I feel like you're really taking on way too much. We have the Knight of Swords. This knight is looking for a confrontation, and this is what I feel that you need to go through for yourself. He is not letting you walk further on your life path until you confront him. He is the Knight of Truth. He is the Knight of Communication. He's the Knight of using his analytical skills and really finding the answers. All the knights are on a mission, and this knight is on a mission to communicate and find truth and to analyze things. He's about being brutally honest. So this is about you being brutally honest with yourself before you can get past him. And like I said, he's kind of looking for a fight, but he's got his sword out. His war horse is dancing in the background. It's about you really confronting this block. I consider him a blockage for you. He's literally blocking your path, and you've got a blockage going on. So you literally have to confront this type of blockage that I feel is in your energy field to figure out what you can do about it and why is it there? What is it and why is it there? And how can you handle it to free it up? It's like stagnant energy, and you just need to shake it up, and then it just goes away, and then you're on your merry way. But there's something there that's preventing this type of change. So I would say that you're going to stay in your job. I would say that I don't like to use the word stuck, but I just feel like there's not movement there, right? There's no movement for change coming in. So that tells me that it's the same job. And so by that standard, it would be the same field, because once that energy shifts, then we ask the question again. When that's moving and you've got that momentum, that's when you want to ask, hey, are there other opportunities now? Is it going to be even a career change in a different field? That's when things are moving. You can ask that and see it. Right now, everything is stuck for you. I'm sorry, I'm sure that's not like the answer you wanted to hear, but that's the energy that's being pulled. So thank you for your question. And if you want to have a follow-up for a personal session, you can definitely book a reading with me if you want to go further on that. All right, Jenny, thank you so much. And your name is in the jar. Thank you. Because you guys know sometimes I forget. I'm not insulted by you guys saying that. I appreciate you saying that, because sometimes that happens. All right, next question is from Marla. She says, hi, Alison. Can you tell me if I'm on the right path? Thanks, Marla. Absolutely. The right path. And look at the cards that I just pulled. All right, so are you on the right path? Okay. And I don't know if that person submitted more. Nope. Okay. All right. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. All right. Here we go. All right. This is for Marla. Can you tell me if I'm on the right path? Yes. Let's see what the cards have to say. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor. The Page of Pentacles. And the Justice card. I would absolutely say you are on the right path. This is luck and right timing. This is your destiny. And with the Page of Pentacles and the Justice card. Wow. So this is telling me absolutely, and grab that wheel. If you are on the right career path and everything's in alignment for you, grab that wheel. If you're in a relationship or you met someone that's really resonating with you, grab that wheel, pursue it, start reaching out, whatever it is that you're looking for. And that is going to allow you to really see some huge changes coming in. Let me turn my fan on. With this Page of Pentacles, he's presenting you with an opportunity in the 3D world. That means friends, family, finances, your health, education. This is location, this is vacation, this is retirement, this is moving, this is everything in the 3D, getting a new pet. It's these opportunities that are coming in for you. Then the last card for you is the Justice card. This is telling me that everything is coming into balance for you. Maybe you've been working really hard, things haven't worked out for whatever reason, maybe it's your karma, whatever it is, things are now coming back into balance for you, and the scales are coming in saying, yes, this is your time. Grab that wheel. You know what is right for you. Grab that wheel. It's huge. It's you also standing in your own truth. That's what's coming through also. I feel that this is about you really, I keep saying it, grabbing that wheel, but you know that you already are. I feel that you've already stepped into this role, and it's allowing you to seize the moment. You really are self-actualizing, but it's not just in one segment. It's like your whole life is changing. You've really stepped into this, people like to say the higher timeline. You have really jumped timelines when this has happened. It's like you woke up and everything is one big synchronicity and all these magical things start happening. It's like you've put it out there, you've worked really hard, you're working on manifestation, you're working on doing the right thing, you're following your heart, you have a connection to spirit. It's like everything is lining up for you and you're making it happen. And that is phenomenal. The scales of justice are balanced for you. I don't even have to say anything else. I mean, really, everything is lined up for you. I would love to get you on the phone right now and have you say that to this group, because the energy is incredible. I just feel like you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. You are grabbing that wheel. Oh my God, Marla, that's incredible energy. Congratulations. I love that for you. All right. So I'm going to bounce back over to the super chats because I just saw a couple come in. And this is going to be, let me see. Here we go. What's next for me? Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for your question. All right. So let's go ahead and answer Cheryl's question. What is next for you? All right. Here we go. All right, what's next for Cheryl? We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. So cups, I love this. So this is all emotions. This is love. This is your connection to spirit. This is that deep emotional level, right? This is your emotional IQ. And it's all emotions for you. We've got, I'm going to put this down so I can see really quick. Come on. Okay, there we go. So we've got the, whoops, I want to make sure you can see it. We've got the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and we've got the 7 of Cups. So all odd numbers, by the way. This is the wishing card. This is about you wishing what it is that you want. This is telling me that you are, I feel like you're very satisfied in life, but you're not 100% there. I feel that it's like you're really happy, but you just need that 10. This is the 9, and you're trying to get to the 10. And the 10 is that happy, joyful family. It is that thing that is rarefied air that it's hard for a lot of people to get, but that is always the goal. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is the 9. So this is about you making that wish. What is it that you want? And you make your wish very carefully, right, with your details, because you want to put that out into the universe in a very positive way to manifest that in. We also have the 5 of Cups for you. Now, this is about you chasing this golden ball. So you could be chasing something that's not meant for you. And the thing with this ball is she's chasing it. It's always out of reach. She can never quite get it. And she's got this type of monomania for it. When it goes into the pond, she can't get it. It's sunk. She's crying. She's upset. But this is the real opportunity for her. And he's going to jump right in and present himself to her. This is you. You're chasing something right now that's not meant for you in whatever aspect of your life that might be. And you're not going to see the real opportunity that's here for you. When that ball disappears and she's upset and then she works through that, the real opportunity is here. This is like the frog prince. He's going to present himself to you. I'm not saying it's going to be a man for a relationship. I'm just saying whatever the opportunity is. This could be financial. This could be a relationship, platonic. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship, a romantic relationship. It could be housing, travel, whatever it is. It's an opportunity that will present to you. And then you'll be able to see, because when you're focused on that golden ball, that's that type of monomania. You can't see anything else around you. Nothing else matters except that golden ball. So there's something there that's taking your attention away. Then we've got the 7 of Cups. Now, I want to say this to you. This is very interesting. While you've got something that's giving you that monomania, where you've got that narrow aperture, that narrow focus, you have so many opportunities around you for your future, because that's what you asked. What's coming for you in your future? You have so many opportunities, but nothing has settled yet. That's what this card is saying. That's why they're swirling around. Nothing has settled yet. This is saying to me that there is so much there available to you. You just have to open your eyes and choose. Open your eyes with, I would say, your intuition and your heart guiding you, because all of these are your intuition, your heart. This is your connection to spirit. So by you doing that and opening your heart, it will present and show itself to you what's coming for you in the future. And it's not limited to just one, by the way. It could be a lot of different things. It could be your whole life changing. Sometimes that happens. But the key is you have a lot of choices coming your way. So that tells me you need to keep your eyes open. Open the aperture. Don't have that single focus. Relax and let everything come to you, right? Be open to receive. Wow. That tells me something really big is coming in, because it's literally the 9, the 5, and the 7. Yeah, that's something really special coming in for you. That's what I see for you, Cheryl. Thank you for your question. You'll have to let us know what comes in. It's all divine timing. All right, so let me put these cards away. And I think there was another super chat. Let me scroll back for that. And that is going to be... Let me see. Oh, hi, Lupe. What's her energy towards me? Will she go out with me on Valentine's Day? All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to get my love deck for you. All right. All right. All right, here we go. Will she go out with you on Valentine's Day? We have the Star card, the Moon card, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. The Star, the Moon, and the 4 of Pentacles in this order. So the Star is hope, faith, healing, and renewal. I really feel that she absolutely loves you, okay? That this is the North Star. This is that guiding star. I feel that together you're a really good team. I feel that this is really that light that shines. I feel that it's a beautiful relationship when it's working. And I feel that she knows that too. This is tapping into that universal consciousness in the water. And that is something very, very special. However, we also have the Moon. And this is talking about fear, illusion, delusion. And I feel that there's a lot of fear for her energy towards you. Not that it's afraid of like a physical attack, but it's afraid of the emotional ties of the relationship. She's afraid of the emotional aspect of it. She doesn't want any illusions. She doesn't want any delusions. She wants to see it for what it is, but there is definitely some fear on her end for this. She wants clarity to get on her path, to be able to walk to success, but she definitely has a lot of fear surrounding that. We also have the last card is the Four of Pentacles. This is about holding on so tight that you're blocking change. And I think that she knows what her strong foundation is, but she is holding on so tight that it's preventing any type of change. So will she go out with you on Valentine's Day? You know what? That's a mixed bag. She might and she might not. She knows it's a good relationship, but she has a lot of fear. She's also got this kind of blockage. She doesn't want to let go. And pentacles are going to be friends, family, relationships. It's going to be, your finances, housing. It's everything in the 3D world, career, all of that. And she's holding on so tight to something that she is blocking any type of change. So that might be, if she has told you yes, maybe that will be a yes for Valentine's Day. If she's told you no, maybe that will be a no. Whatever it is, she is holding on really tight to something and she's not allowing anything to flow. So that could also be that I know this is Pentacles, but she is holding on to something so tight. It could literally be blocking her heart chakra, her emotions. I want you to see where that pentacle is. It's literally right in front of the heart. She could be holding on to something so tight, she's got that intense blockage right there, and nothing's going to shift. Nothing's going to move. There's something there. It's fear-based with what's coming in. So I hope that makes sense. Let me see. I'll have to go back and look because I'm channeling. I don't know. No there. I don't know. I have to go back and look because I'm channeling. Hi, Charlotte. Nice to see you. Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, PayPal's easy once you get it down. It really is. Okay, so Charlotte, let me, what do I need to know about my future? Okay, let's answer this for Charlotte. I don't know. It's not letting me hit the like. I don't know. Sometimes it'll let me like it, Charlotte, and sometimes it won't. Okay, so let me go ahead and answer this for Charlotte. Lupe, I'll look for your response in a minute. Thank you for your question. All right, so this is for Charlotte. Okay. Let me see. Where'd it go? Oh, because it's not on there. Okay. What was it? What do I need to know about my future? Okay. Let me see. Let me do this. All right. Make sure I don't shuffle them wrong. All right. What do you need to know about your future? We've got the Six of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Hermit. Okay. Six of Wands, the Hanged Man, and oops, sorry, it's upside down. Hold on there. I shuffled them upside down. That was my fault. So we've got the Six of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Hermit. So what do you need to know about your future? Well, we've got victory and success after a struggle. So this is really talking about you coming into some type of victory and success for your future, whether it's going to be career, relationship, finances, your health, whatever you might be working on. And again, it could be a number of things. It doesn't have to be limited to just one. But this is really talking about you taking pride in a job well done. So something that you've worked really hard at, that's going to be a type of accomplishment. And maybe it hasn't fully come into fruition yet because we're talking about your future, but this is really pride in a job well done. This is you really looking at things differently. He's gone into this type of suspension. He's gaining that type of inner wisdom and knowledge, looking at things from a different perspective to really be able to then see things differently and come out reborn on the other side. He's done this on purpose to do this type of hanging. And that tells me that you are definitely going to be seeing things differently. Maybe something happens to cause you to see things differently. Maybe you choose to do some type of a meditation, or when you walk or you take a shower, sometime when you're able to really look at things differently. And sometimes that happens when there's a catalyst, right? Some type of an event, or somebody has said something and it causes you to almost have an aha moment, but it's more that it causes you to step back and take a breath and really look into it, whatever it is that you're doing. Then you get that epiphany and that aha moment, because that's what you're going into suspension for, is to gain that type of knowledge and wisdom and to really see things with clarity. So I feel that there's a lot coming in for you that's going to allow you to basically quantum jump intellectually into using this type of enlightenment that's coming in for you. And I just want to show you this. Both cards, the Hanged Man and the Hermit. I don't know what sign you are, if you're Pisces or if you are Virgo, but I just feel that you've definitely got a lot of enlightenment is coming your way. So maybe something has been hidden from you, or there was a blockage, or maybe you were having a hard time getting clarity on something. But both of these cards are talking about this card taking a time out to gain that. This is like, that wise old soul walking to the top of the mountain and staying up there for 40 years and getting that inner light and inner knowledge, and then bringing it back down the mountain and sharing his knowledge and wisdom with the world. That's the North Star. I mean, I just feel like, or your guiding light, whatever term you want to use, but I feel like that is your guiding light that's coming down. And I feel that if you are struggling and you weren't able to see anything, and if you needed a guiding light, if you needed clarity on something, if you needed light on something, it's coming in for you. And that helps with this victory and success in whatever it is that's coming in for you and that you're working on. Because at the end of the day, it's something that you are working on, right? You can't just passively sit there and expect the answers to come. It's something that you are really like diving into, like a relationship or a career or a hobby, or just, maybe you're reading a philosophy book and you're trying to get some answers from, some wise old souls that are out there, and you found like some really good books and you're thinking about it because you're looking for that kind of guidance. It's that kind of energy that you're going to definitely be getting this type of victory and success coming in. You're going to get some type of insight, clarity. That's what's coming in for you, knowledge and wisdom. Wow, that's powerful. Good for you, Charlotte. That's what's coming in for your future. All right, thank you. I don't know if another super chat came in, so let me scroll really quick. Well, I asked her and she told me she was going to let me know if she's not working on that day. Well, we'll see what happens. Definitely let us know. Nice to see you all. I am technology challenged. You're Capricorn. All right. It'll work out. You'll like it once you get there. You'll find out how easy it actually is. All right. So that's it for the super chats, right? And yep, there's also Venmo. All right, so I'm going to go on to the next question, and this is going to be from Velma. All right, and Velma writes, and I love you, Velma. Thank you for your question. She writes, "Hi, Alison. Is Marbella's, my first rescue dog, Gracie, coming back to me? Same energy, same soul returning to me. Gracie passed December 31st, 2004, and I've had Marbell since 2020. Thank you so much. Love you, Velma. Thank you. I love you too. You're great. I appreciate your love and support. All right. So let me get the names right. Okay. So is Marbella, my first rescue dog, Gracie, coming back to me? Okay. So is Gracie coming back as Marbella? Okay. Marbell, sorry. There's Marbella and Marbell. Okay. I am, let's see. Here we go. The Empress, the Bugs of Florida, the King of Swords, and the Emperor. Yes, I would say yes. The Empress is telling me that. We've got the King of Swords, and then we've got the Four of, we've got the Emperor card. Wow. Absolutely. So this is a very beautiful, loving, nurturing energy. This is really just kind of where she just needs to wave a wand and the wheat fields grow. Everything is very easy. And I feel like that transition was very easy to transfer into a beautiful, loving energy. So that's telling me that that's an absolute yes. And then with this King of Swords, he's just really saying that he's standing in his truth and that that is really who he is. And that's who she is. The butterflies here are talking about this type of transformation that took place. So absolutely, it's the same beautiful soul. Wow. Very powerful, very alert, and I think knows that it's the same soul. Then we have the Emperor card. This is the dog taking charge and being a boss. This is the dog's energy that's just talking about, I think that the dog chose this soul contract. The dog chose to come back and having you as the owner. Wow. And just it's owning it. The dog is very protective of you. And I feel that the dog is absolutely that same energy. Wow, Velma. Oh my God, how cool. I love that for you. Wow, what an interesting question. Thank you for your question. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and check PayPal, Venmo, and Super Chats. If anybody would like to post a question, go ahead and do so now. And I'm going to go ahead and check. All right. So I'm just it's going to be just a second because I have to log in. Let me just look around really quick. All right. So it's going to make me log in. That's why when you guys just submit your questions in advance, I copy and paste them onto a Word document because it times me out all the time. By the time I finish asking a question, I have to go through this whole process again. And I'm going to check PayPal first. Okay, and this is from JoJo. Okay, JoJo writes, hold on. Let me pull it up. Hi, Alison, this is JoJo. Just wondering if reading charms will be good for me. Thank you very much. God bless. Okay, let's go ahead and look into that. I'm going to get my other deck for that. All right. So, is reading charms good for you? All right. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Sun card. And we have the King of Cups. Very interesting because I vaguely remember what it was like another time when we're looking at that. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the King of Cups. I have to translate because it has a different name, so I have to think sometimes. So what this is telling me is that, so this is a page energy. This is a young energy. This is telling me that you have an opportunity to do that you're still learning because it's a young energy, it's a page. This is telling me that sometimes you don't know what to do at certain times, because I feel like this is new for you. This is a card that's telling me that you need observation to be observed, or not observation, that you need supervision while doing this before you get to a point where you can actually do it yourself. Remember, this is the page energy, so it's very new. Then we have the Knight, the Queen, and the King. So this is just telling me because it's new, maybe you want a mentor in that. Then we have the Sun card. This is the most positive card in the deck. This is telling me that you really love it, that it's something that you really enjoy. This is telling me that it's about you following your heart. If you really feel that this is something that you love and that you want to do, to definitely go ahead and do it. This is talking about something that is very healthy for you. Now, remember, we talked about this once before, so this is a slightly different energy now. That means that there's been some type of shift in energy for you. With whatever that might be, doing something different, more knowledge, doubling down on something, whatever it is, this is a good shift. Maybe it's doing protective work, right? Maybe it's setting the field for it. Whatever it is that you're doing, this is a really positive card. It's the most positive card in the tarot that's coming through for you. That's just telling me that it's working out, whatever it is that you're doing, that it's now in alignment for you. Because we also have the King of Cups. So he's talking about you having a deep emotion and a deep draw to this. That this is one of those times that, you know, he's the most intuitive of all the kings, right? He's got a really high emotional IQ. So he's tapped into spirit. He's tapped into his intuition. He's tapped into his heart. And he's able to make really intelligent decisions based on not just his intellect, but also his intuition. That tells me that this, again, is now in alignment for you. This is something that I think would really work out for you, but you need to go below the surface of it and see if this is really something that you want to work with, something that you want to deal with. You need to dive a little deeper to make sure this is for you. I know that you really enjoy it, but you're being asked to go and look below the surface to make sure, right? Just double check that this is for you. I think that maybe you might want some guidance with this card, and that's what is coming in for this. So you're welcome, and God bless to you too. Thank you for your question. I appreciate it. All right, so now I'm going to, hold on, go back because it jumps me around. Okay, and let me go over here. I got to skip around. All right. Sorry, there's a little bit of lag time on this for it to pull up the next one. Oh, it's so slow. Okay. All right. So here we go. Oh my gosh. So the next one's from Mindy. Hi, Mindy. Thank you. So Mindy says, what does it say? Will I find love this year? Thanks, Mindy. Okay, let's answer Mindy's question. All right. So I'm going to get my love deck. All right. All right, here we go. So, will Mindy find love this year? Yes, you will. First card out, Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Cups. You absolutely will. Wow. And you're going to have a lot of choices. Wow, Mindy, Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Cups. Wow. Yeah, you will absolutely find love this year. I think that you are resonating love. I think that you have a lot of self-worth, self-value, self-love. And because you love yourself so much, I think that that is a beautiful outward reflection. And I think that you're going to be attracting that to you. You're going to find that mirror that's coming in for you. And I think that that's so beautiful because so many people don't love themselves. They have a hard time with that because of everything that goes on in our society. But you definitely have been able to take that in, and not in a conceited way. It's that you have that self-esteem, that self-love, self-care, self-worth, so that you're not going to let someone hurt you or take advantage of you, that there's repercussions if someone is not nice to you. Yes, I just saw that come up. So let me add this. You know what? I didn't do the super chats, did I? See, you guys? I'm telling you, I'm too busy channeling. So Mindy, hold on one second. Let me put this in while I'm thinking about it. Okay, JoJo, you're in. And Lupe, you're in. Let me put this in. Charlotte. And I think it was called Know There, or the name was Know There, right? Let me go back. There it is. Know There, okay. All right, and Alma. All right. And I think that that is it. Okay. Thanks for catching that. All right. So, Mindy, you absolutely will. Because of that self-worth, self-care, if somebody comes into the picture, you're attracting what you're putting out there into the universe, and you are not going to tolerate someone that's not going to treat you very nicely, or someone that has a low self-esteem, because you're not going to be attracted to that. And they're also not going to be attracted to you because you're functioning on a higher level than they are. So you are definitely going to be attracting love into your life, and I believe a healthy relationship is what I'm feeling from the energy of the cards. We also have the High Priestess here for you. I feel that you are definitely being very receptive. I think that you're also tapped into what it is that you want to manifest in. I think that it's one of those moments where it's almost like you have this beautiful position of neutrality, and you know what you want and you just let it happen. And I think it's the words that you choose to use, and it's how you're manifesting in. It's almost like I feel that it's like this law of assumption. I just want to remind you, this is the 2 in the major arcana, and you can see right behind her head, that is going to be the Empress. You have the Queen of Cups, and the Empress is right behind her. The Empress is that beautiful, loving, nurturing energy, and that is the energy that you're carrying with this Queen. And that is what's coming through behind this. You are using this type of universal antenna, this type of reception, by you've been putting love out into the universe, and now you are receiving. It's literally coming in, and the Empress is right behind you, because that's the next stage of this journey that you're going into. And that's what's waiting for you. And that's huge. You have a lot of choices. There's a lot of people out there that you can choose from, a lot of people that are resonating to you, a lot of people that are attracted to you. You need to use your discernment, because not all the choices are good. There's good and there's bad, right? There's people that are attracted to you for the wrong reasons, selfish reasons. So it's about you using your discernment. But there's also a lot of people that are attracted to you because they're high vibing and they want to be on that same level, and they're looking for a partner that is vibing on the same frequency that they are, because they're tired of dealing with people that maybe have low vibrations, or they have problems that they haven't processed yet. Everybody has something that they've gone through, and they need to do the inner work to get themselves healthy and in a state of receiving and being open to this relationship where you both meet and you thrive together, right? Everybody has something that they have to work through. And I feel that you've actually done a lot of work on yourself, and you're in a very, very beautiful position. Oh my God, Mindy, congratulations. Again, I can't wait to see what's coming in for you. That's really beautiful energy. Okay. And I will put you in the jar. All right. There we go. Okay, so the next person. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I love this. I was hoping somebody would ask a question like this. All right, so this is from Tim, and he writes, "Hi, Alison. Are there parasites in the Florida fog?" Thanks, Tim. I live in Florida too, and I don't know if you do, but you're asking about it. And it is not a pleasant thing. And let's see what the cards have to say. I think that there's something nefarious there. Let's see what the cards want to tell us. And I'm going to do a quick disclaimer. This is not medical advice. I'm not a scientist. I'm just pulling the energy, okay? Let's see what the cards have to say. Are there parasites in the Florida fog? All right. the Strength card, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So this is a weird energy. Okay, so Strength and Courage, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So, you know, I feel, at first I was going to say no, but when this showed up, that now I feel like, yeah, it's in some of the fog. I don't think it's in every single fog bank that's coming in, but now that this card, it was the last card that showed itself, this is vibing that it's definitely in some. Are there parasites in the Florida fog? This card is screaming yes. So let me show you what we've got. We've got the Strength card, we've got the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So the first card out, Strength and Courage. This is strength and courage to be able to see what is going on. This is taming that inner beast. This is taming people that don't want to see it for what it is, people that are in denial. You need your strength and courage to open your eyes and be open to whatever the results might be. I heard, because you know, guys know I don't watch the news, that somebody or several people have been testing what is in the fog, and they are finding parasites. So if that is true, this card is telling me that you need to have strength and courage when that actually comes out, to look at it, use your discernment, and judge for yourself if that is truth. Because there's the energy of these cards are saying that some of that fog is laced with it. We also have the King of Pentacles. It's about leaving a legacy. This is something that's really toxic, that's going to be leaving something behind, which are the parasites. That's what the question is. Are there parasites in the fog? Yes, this is going to be leaving something behind. And it's something in the 3D, right? It's something material because it's a pentacle. Because pentacle is talking about something that is tangible. So those parasites that are tangible, they get on your body, you inhale them, they crawl in your skin, they get on animals, plants, the soil, your car, you grab your car door, you're walking, you're just taking a walk and you're breathing something in. But it's definitely going to be something left behind. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. So this is a blessing in disguise. So what does that mean? Well, this is also talking about getting stabbed in the back. These are thoughts, words, ideas. So this is something that I think has been going on behind everybody's back, and that this stuff has been brought out into the forefront by people that are actually testing it because they're insightful enough to say, you know what, let's just see what's going on. Let's just test this. Let's just see, you know, maybe it's nothing, maybe it's something. Let's just take a look. And that's what's coming through in the cards. Somebody decided to take a look because this stuff is stabbing people in the back. This could literally be, by the way, the jab, okay? Because we're looking at something that is pricking somebody. This could be, you know, I can't use the words on YouTube. I'm sorry, but this could be what is something that could be in there that looks like a parasite or something that is nanotechnology. But it's one of those things where it could literally be a way to get that inside people that decided not to take the... So, interesting. So we'll have to see what happens with that, but that's the energy that's coming through in the cards. Okay, well, Tim, thank you for your question. All right, any super chats? Did I miss anybody? Hi, Paula. You're welcome. Hi, JoJo. And let's see. Okay. All right, so I've got, let's see. Okay, so this is going to be final call for questions. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for everybody, and then I'm going to pull a name out of the jar. Okay, so let me just double check. Sorry, I gotta go around my phone. Let me refresh the screen. It times me out. Very frustrating. Okay, hold on one second. All right, here we go. So any more? Nope. Okay, so that's going to be it. All right, any questions that come through late? Then wait, do we have more? I thought I had more come in. Yeah, I do. Okay. Sorry, you know what? My computer's jumping around tonight. It's kind of weird. Okay, so while it's final call, and then after I start answering the last couple of questions that are on here, don't send any more. Okay, so I'm going to plug the channel for a minute. If you're liking tonight's show, if you could please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if tonight's show resonates with you. Leave the comment after the show post too. That way people can actually see it. I know the chat is going, but if you could do that, that would be fantastic. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me and take the online tarot masterclass, book a missing person segment, or study tarot with me one-on-one, you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can go ahead and book everything. You can also read more about the online tarot masterclass. Excuse me. I also did a separate video on it. Let me grab my tea. Excuse me. So the online tarot masterclass is going to be offered only once or twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. It's going to be in the month of March on Sundays. So I'm in Florida, so it's Eastern Standard Time. So it's March 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then 8 to 9 p.m. will be office hours. So it's 3 hours. That last hour is optional. You don't have to stay, but I'm offering it in case you want to practice your spread, ask more questions, or just hang out. And then, oh, that's something else. So my my Instagram account has been hacked. So I currently don't have access to my Instagram account, and I'm going to be having a new one. So somebody from Nigeria hacked my account, and yeah, I don't have access to it. So that's one thing. So look for that. I'll announce it probably next week or the week after when I get a new one up. No one's really active on there anyways, but you know, just the fact that it's been taken over is really frustrating. And if you want to go to my website, you can also sign up for the newsletter. The drawings are over. I had 3 months of drawings, and that is now over. The last winner was Colin Murray. And so we're working out a date right now. So Colin, if you're out there, go ahead and let me know. You've got to do it on Zoom. All right. So now I've got 2 questions left. Okay. This is from Katie. And she says, hi, Alison, can you pull cards for me on my investment portfolio? Thanks, Katie. Yes, I can. Thank you for that question. You guys know I'm doing a money and career segment also for the video. So look for your sign. That's something that's brand new this year that I'm going to do. Okay. So let's look at your investment portfolio. All right, here we go. We've got the 6 of Swords. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So Pentacles are going to be your finances. It's health, wealth, you know, friends, family, career, all of that. So we're looking at your portfolio. This could also be real estate, owning your own business. So we've got you going on to calmer shores. There's light at the end of the tunnel. So if you're having a rough time, there's light at the end of the tunnel. If you had a rough patch with investments, you're now moving on to calmer shores. That tells me that maybe you're stabilizing in your investment portfolio. With this 8 of Pentacles, this is about you having self-mastery and paying attention to the details. So that tells me that maybe you are paying closer attention to your investments right now. Maybe you're looking to invest into a business or, you know, a type of cryptocurrency. Now you're actually doing a lot of the background information. You're gathering that up. You're looking at all the minute details. I feel that even if you have a financial advisor, you are really right there with them, and you're making sure that the information that you're getting is actually correct and that it's working for your favor. I feel you're doing a lot of research right now. I feel that this card is telling me that you might actually have a financial advisor or a guide that's helping you maybe move out of troubled water onto calmer shores. And that could tell me maybe you just started too. You know, if that's your energy, this is maybe taking you out of maybe a type of chaos, and maybe you just got a 401k. Maybe you're looking at, do you want high risk, low risk, medium range? You know, are you doing precious metals, cryptocurrency? Are you doing real estate? What are you looking at to invest in? Do you have a self-directed IRA? Whatever your situation might be for you, I really feel that, you know, whoever is helping you right now, I think they are looking out for your best interest. You cannot say that about everybody in that field, right? They're just, a lot of people are just looking to make their commission, and they're not really looking out for your best interest. The other card that's here for you is the Knight of Pentacles. This is telling me that you're going to have a really good opportunity in your investment portfolio. He's walking like, you know, he's the slowest moving knight in the deck. One steady foot in front of the other, using his knowledge and his wisdom to make this smart decision. You're going to see opportunities present themselves, and you are using your knowledge and your wisdom, your discernment, to see what is right for you. I feel that you're going in the right direction. I feel that you're not rushing right in. I feel like you are really, you know, dotting your I's and crossing your T's, which is what you want to do. This meticulous attention to detail, and you're taking it nice and slow. This is that energy of slow and steady wins the race. This is you slow and steady building that portfolio. I see good things for you. I think that you're with someone that's really out for your best interest, and I think you're in an excellent position right now. And you're learning from it, which is more power to you, because a lot of people just hand over that responsibility to somebody else, and then they wonder why an investment failed, or why they were, you know, why their money went here when they wanted it to go there. You know, you're holding somebody accountable, and you're participating in it, so you're educating yourself at the same time. That's what I see coming in for you, Katie. Good things. Thank you for your question. All right, so this last one is from Orlando. Great name. And he writes, "Hi, Alison. Can you pull cards for me about love?" I absolutely can. All right. All right, everybody. Final call. I'm going to check PayPal for any new questions, and then I'm going to do a read for the collective. All right. All right. This is for Orlando. What can we tell Orlando about love? What does the universe want to tell Orlando for love? We've got the 5 of Pentacles. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. And we've got the 3 of Swords. Well, Orlando, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. So this tells me that I feel that you feel left out in the cold right now. I feel that you really want a relationship, and you're having a hard time finding anybody. This is the card of lack. And when that happens, you need to focus on what you have, not what you lack, but what you have. And that's focusing on yourself. Focus on everything that's positive in your life. Because when you do that, you're making a shift. You know, you're not coming at it from a place of lack. If you're coming at it from a place of lack, you're going to be telling the universe that you don't have it, and you're actually repelling what it is that you want away from you. So focus in and double down on what is good for you. This is about you really turning this tide and not feeling left out in the cold, not feeling alone, and not feeling isolated. I feel your energy is beautiful, but you do have that, it's like that pain in the heart where you just feel like you're alone, and you don't want to be. And I feel that with this card right here, this is talking about you balancing your responsibilities. This is balancing your feeling of lack with your feeling of, let's say, abundance. This is your feeling of lack, and then your feeling of love. This is your feeling of lack and whatever else it might be for you. But now it's about you balancing that out. So what you want to do is feel like you're in love, because you're going to attract love. So you be in love with yourself, and it's authentic. It comes from your heart. You're not really faking it, but maybe you need to feel like it's fake at first until it becomes a real feeling for you. Because when you step into that role of feeling it, That's when you self-actualize and you make something very special happen for yourself. And that's when I think you would attract the person that's meant for you, because you're raising your vibration. If you're sad and wanting a relationship, you're not vibing on a higher level. You're not attracting someone on a higher level. And I feel you have a very beautiful energy. That's what's coming through. But it's about you really getting this feeling of balance back, not focusing on the lack. And I think that is when love will show itself. So take yourself out to a movie on a date. Take yourself out on a date. Take yourself out to the grocery store and act like you're in love. Then you will be attracting love. It's an exercise that you need to do to get that momentum, get that energy going, put it out into the universe and get that going. You are the creator of your own reality. You need to also put yourself out there. Maybe you need to take yourself out on a date to a meetup group. Maybe you do a wine of the month club. Maybe you do an investment club. Maybe, you're doing, maybe you volunteer at the Humane Society. I mean, whatever it is that you do that you enjoy, right? Because you want to enjoy it, that you put yourself out there. And then when you're in love and everything is great, you're not looking for love because you're taking yourself on a date. It'll present. It's divine timing, though, but it'll present because you're in that frequency, you're in that range. So that's what's coming through, because I feel that this is a way for you to also heal your heart. This is a way for you to develop that self-love, self-worth, self-concept that's going on. And then let's say it's your self-worth, right? You pull that out and you heal that one wound, and then you go to the next one, and then you've healed your heart. And you're able to now have this really strong, beautiful beating heart that can attract another strong, beautiful beating heart. I think that this is something that's really going to heal you and allow you to attract the type of person that is worthy of you and that you're worthy of them. That's what I feel is coming in for you, Orlando. Very beautiful. You have a great energy. Switch it. Don't focus on lack. Okay. Thank you for your question. All right. So that is it. And now my voice is going to give out. Hold on. Sorry. I'm drinking a throat coat tea just so my voice won't go out. So I've been talking all day today. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull for everybody. So, let me put Orlando's name in. Sorry. And Tim. All right. These don't want to separate. All right. There we go. All right. So here we go. All right. So this is going to be, all right. So I am pulling for the soul tribe. Okay. So what does the universe want to tell everybody watching here live and in the replay? Whenever this video finds you, you were meant to hear it, whether it's in a year or 5 years. All right, so what does the universe want to tell us today? We have the Judgment card, heavy card. We have the 9 of Swords, and we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, Judgment, 9 of Swords, Queen of Cups. All right, so you guys have heard me say it before. This is really about you taking a good, hard look at your life right now. Let me just see. This is really talking about, asking yourself the big questions. Maybe you get a journal out and you write it down. Who are you right here, right now at this exact moment in time, right? You don't have to show this to anybody. What is your philosophy? What's your strength of character? What's your weakness of character? How is your health? How's your finances, right? What's your secret? What really and truly makes you happy in this world? How's your relationship with your friends, your family, your kids, your pets? Do you like where you live? Your location, the house itself? You're looking at everything and you're just taking this information in. But with this card, you're also going and you're looking at your past, right? You're looking at everything that's gone on before with a compassionate viewpoint. You don't want to beat yourself up. This is you having this type of compassion, and you're looking at all these life lessons. You're looking at the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, and you're gaining that knowledge and wisdom because you're taking it forward into the next stage, which is the world. This is the 20. The world is 21, and now you're taking all your knowledge and wisdom here from your higher self, and you're going into the world card. That's what's coming in for everybody. That just tells me that there's some big shifts coming. You really want to take this compassionate review. Don't beat yourself up over anything that's happened. It's done. Okay? Just go ahead and get that knowledge from it, learn from it. Don't worry. This is that never-ending nightmare. These are your thoughts that are racing around in your head that keep you up at night. This is you being in your head. These are swords, thoughts, words, ideas. This is you playing over fear, guilt, anxiety. These are things that are in your head that they don't have to be. You're letting it take up space and real estate in your mind. Get a grip on these racing thoughts. Take a walk. Take a magnesium pill or two. Whatever it is that you need to do, it's a matter of you calming yourself down and getting a grip on your thoughts. That will allow you to have a better perspective because you're now going to be calm, and it'll allow you to make better choices and to see clearly. You know, there's no reason for you to be in fear mode of just reviewing your past. We also have the Queen of Cups. She's made an appearance several times here tonight. And the Queen of Cups is about self-love, self-care, knowing your worth and value. And I think that this is a huge theme that's happening right now in the world, but especially right here tonight. Know your worth and value. Follow your heart. Love yourself. Love the people around you. If people are not vibing the way you need them to around you, why are they in your energy field? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself, why do you keep anyone that's negative around you? What is your benefit? Aren't they sucking your energy and dragging you down? Take a look at your life as you're looking at this big picture. I know sometimes if it's a family member, you know, that might be a little awkward, but do you spend a lot of time around them? And if so, why? Do you put yourself in that situation? If it's a friend, why? If it's a coworker, it's kind of awkward, you kind of have to, but you're asking yourself these questions, you know, why are you allowing someone to hurt you? So it's about self-love, self-care. It's this type of evaluation. This is also about you being in the flow. This is, you know, she's talking about, for me, she's talking about being in that flow, having that beautiful divine connection to spirit. And that involves love because source is pure love. So you are in the flow of love with your mind, body, and your soul. You are following your heart. You are open and beautiful and loving. And this doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is the energy of the card. And it's that inward looking at yourself, and then you're able to shine your beautiful light outside. That's what's coming in for everybody for this week. This is kind of the energy that's coming in. Wow. A little heavy, but I like it. I think that it's just incredibly beneficial to everyone. All right, so that is the general reading for tonight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull somebody from the jar. All right. So quite a few names in here tonight. So let me shake it up. All right. Now I'm just going to pull a name out. And this is Tim. All right, Tim, you are tonight's winner. So I think you were PayPal, and I will go ahead and I have your email because that's how PayPal works. And I will go ahead and send you an email, and we will schedule your 30-minute reading. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here tonight for Tarot Tuesday. And just a reminder, I'm going to go live on Thursday now. I'm not going to do the Sunday. I need my weekends to myself. And I need 2 days off in a row. And my girlfriend is coming to town on Saturday, and I'm definitely spending Sunday with her until she leaves. And yeah, so I didn't think about that. So I wanted to go ahead. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate it. And my beautiful moderator, Scott, he's so awesome. He's here every single time. I appreciate you being here, and I love you. Thank you. And let's see what else to tell everybody. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, a missing person consultation, if you'd like to sign up for the online tarot masterclass or have one-on-one lessons, you can go to my website and sign up there. If you want the one-on-one lessons, fill out the contact form. It's not an option there yet, but it's coming because I've had several people message me for it. The deadline for signing up for the online tarot masterclass is February 28th. So if you're interested in it, please go ahead and sign up. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. And I will see you Thursday or next week for Tarot Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, Charlotte. Thank you. All right, everybody, lots of love. Bye for now.